Good afternoon. It's Joyce here from Sharing God's Love. I'm a little bit late with my video today because it's been snowing here. Well, it's lovely to see the snow, but I'd rather be nice and warm inside. If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? Then you can be notified every time one of my videos becomes available. Well, today I'm going to speak about something I spoke about yesterday at church. I'm going to share some verses from John and chapter 2, and it's a very well-known story where Jesus turns the water into wine. The story is that Jesus goes to a wedding and they run out of wine. And here's what happens. Jesus says to the servants, fill the jars with water. There's some empty jars, so he tells them to go and fill the jars with water. So they do. And he gives the master of the feast the water to taste, and he realizes that it's become wine. Wow! They didn't have any wine left, but now they've got some wonderful wine because Jesus has turned water into wine. And someone says, everyone serves the good wine first, and when people have drunk freely, then the poor wine. But you have kept the good wine till now. Well, I'm just going to share some thoughts that I shared with people yesterday. And my first thought was, Jesus loves parties. There's a wedding and Jesus is there. He loves joining in with the wedding celebrations. And in those days, weddings were a totally different kettle of fish to what they are now. Everybody probably knew everybody else at that wedding because communities were a lot closer in those days. So it's more about family, and Jesus is about family too. People out there want to be part of a family. There's a need to be part of a family. We're not alone when we're part of the family of God. And that's what Jesus has done for us. He's made us part of the family of God. And someone said, he saved the best wine to last. Well, Jesus did save the best wine to last because that's the wine he gave when he gave his body on the cross for us. The very best wine he saved till last. He didn't have to die on the cross. He could have got off that cross any time he wanted to, but he willingly gave his life for us so that we could become part of the family of God. So if nothing else, today be thankful for that he gave his life so that we could become part of the family of God. And if you're out there and you're not part of the family of God, you're missing out on so much. You're missing out on brothers and sisters that will uphold you in times of trouble. They'll pray for you. They'll be with you through difficult times. And Jesus is with you in those difficult times too. So if you're not in a relationship with him, you're missing out on so much. Because we're not made to be alone in this world. We're made to be in a relationship with Jesus. And it's only when we're in that relationship that we fulfill our destiny to become children of God. So if you're out there and you're not yet a child of God, it's a simple thing to become a child of God, to have a relationship with Jesus. All you got to do is believe in your heart that Jesus was raised from the dead and confess it with your mouth. Confess him as Lord with your mouth. Tell others that Jesus is your Lord. And then you'll have that wonderful, wonderful relationship with him. Thank you for listening.